Okay guys, just wanted to catch you up and give you an update on the house. We're pretty much already all done. I sprayed this last night with some weed killer because it was just too hard to sit there and pull it up by hand in between the rocks. So we started weed eating it with the weed eater, and then I put some weed killer, so that should clear up here in a few days. This bush, I think I'm gonna trim this tree. I'm gonna kind of make it rounded at the top, kind of ovalish, and just it's gonna look a lot nicer. You can see we pretty much got all the grass here in this area. The piles of rock were a real challenge for us. It was too much rock to do by hand, so I had to go ahead and I hired a bobcat crew to come out here. It cost me $200 to go ahead and get that rock. They came with a bobcat and they scooped it up, and they took 2 trips out to the Horizon City landfill to dump it. But we got all that done. As you can see, all of the boxes here are I've thrown away, and the garbage has been emptied out. All the boxes that were left here I went ahead and did away with. Okay, those trash cans are now empty. And here's the pool. Okay, pool looks 100% better. Okay, there's the equipment. Okay, and so some concerns I'm having now seeing the house finished. I'm trying to put my appraiser's glasses on and my home inspectors and my buyer's glasses on. Okay, so we're having a little bit of concerns here with the paint. I think that's going to need to be painted per an appraiser. But you know, for any buyers that are looking at the house, I mean that too. So let's see what we can do about that. If I did find some paint in the garage, and if it's good paint, I think I'll just paint it myself starting Monday. Okay. All of that up there is pretty bad too. As you know, it's rotted out. Okay, it's rotted out like that. I'm gonna try to scrape it a little bit and then paint it as best as I can. Again, it just depends on that paint that's left over in the garage. Okay. Some appraisal concerns as an appraiser. You know, this wood rot right here. I think we should rebuild that, or maybe I can just chip away at it and just clear out all of that wood under there, and let's see how it looks with just the pole. But I'll let you know if that's okay. Or you can let me know if that's okay, if I can do that. You know, this one too, it's pretty chewed up. So let's see if we get any feedback on that from any buyers or anything. But here's the carpet. This is the color of the carpet that we put down in the bedrooms. This is just an extra piece. This weather stripping, I think, is going to come out in an inspection report as well. Not very expensive to replace, but I'm thinking we should replace that. Here's the house. You can see we removed everything. We scrubbed the floors. They just finished mopping it a second time. Small concerns there with that, but let's see what kind of feedback we get. Missing some baseboards here and here as well. Okay, but overall looks good. Here's the kitchen. Okay, and this is a concern for me too. This door right here, it looks really nice. Okay, but I know that from home inspectors and what the requirements are that you put a solid core door between the garage and living area to keep out fumes. It has to be like a fire rated door. That's what they're going to call out. They like that. I don't know if that's going to be a problem for any buyer. I don't think so, but I don't think the appraiser may or may not call that out. The appraisers are here to call out safety concerns when they come to the house. They're not as critical as inspectors, but anything that is safety related, they're going to call that out. Okay, here's the kitchen. I'm sorry, the garage. We went ahead and emptied that out. Lots of trash in here. Smells tons better in here. Those batteries here, I'm going to have to take them to AutoZone or something to drop them off. I'll take those today because we just can't dispose of those in the trash bins. Okay, here's the fridge. cleaned out. Looks pretty good. It's cooling very nicely. That's a concern right there. Usually they want that to have the little ring that's around there, which I believe I saw it around here somewhere. Okay, but we'll check that out. Let's go ahead and go out to the backyard. Some appraisal concerns would be like the chipping paint right here. I know that that's gonna come out on the appraiser's report. It asks, you know, he might ask to have that finished, so I'm gonna try to again take care of that with the white paint that I found here in the garage, and then I'll reattach this baseboard as well. Okay, but I'll scrape that as much as I can, and then I'll just add a nice fresh coat of paint on this whole wall, and maybe over here too if it needs it. Okay, here's the pool, of course, keeping it nice and clean. The pool cleaner is coming once a week now. It's $40 per week. He's been here, I think, already 2 weeks. So we owe him on that. We also owe him for the resurfacing here of the pool deck. Okay, like we talked about, we can go ahead and split that up into payments. That way it's easier for you. Okay, but and then it was I'm probably going to come back on Monday and do a little bit more of the yard and the grass over there. I'm going to trim it as much more as I can. If I have any white paint left over, I want to start kind of painting this fence to get it back to you know, to look nicer. Again, for appraisal, I'm trying to think about appraisal items that may stop the deal or inspectors or deter buyers, you know, anything like that. So I'm gonna take care of stuff like that. But you can see we took care of all that junk that was there, hauled it away, many trips to the dump. Okay. There was a bunch of cement blocks and whatnot here. We had to take that to the dump as well. Again, some appraisal concerns would be like the broken window, especially if we get a VA buyer. They may want that to be repaired. Okay. We're good there. Let's continue with the tour. Okay. Oh, yeah. Here is the living room area, of course. Okay. Here's the new carpet. Okay, looks pretty good. Looks really good. Smells a lot better. That smell of the dog urine is gone, and it smells like fresh carpet in here. Okay, here's the bathroom. Another appraisal concern is that hanging fixture there. That needs to be tied up, so I can, again, I'll probably try to do that myself on Monday. Okay. Here's the hallway bathroom, looks good. Countertop, that's the best that they could get it. I tried scrubbing it a little bit yesterday, and that's the best that we could get it. This smells and looks a lot better, tons better. It'd be nice if we could repaint this bedroom, but that's up to you guys. You can let me know on that. $150 to repaint the room. We could match it to this room. Okay, looks real good. And the closets also, okay. The carpet, guys, it's $900 for the carpet. That's pretty much it. Hope you like it.